Hi guys! I had to go get a cup of tea before I kept filming here. I just filmed my wrap up. Today is Halloween, so I'm gonna film my TBR for November. And I just went for it. Usually I pick 4 or 5 books, get to 1 or 2 of them. But this time I just went for it. I have a huge stack, and some of them I'm really excited for, but they're also really cool new books coming out. So check out that video, or look out for that video of the new books coming out. I have 5 of them that I'm really excited for, that I've been waiting for. But yeah, here is all the books I checked out from the library that I'm like, yeah. But mind you, I'm in the middle of like 3 books right now. So yeah, I've had a really good reading year. So if I keep it up, maybe it'll be amazing. So this very first book is With Fire on High by Elizabeth Aceto. This is about a young woman who I think has a child really young, and she decides to take a cooking class. And I heard it's a really fun book. And it came out early this year, and I kept putting it on lists. I think it was on my summer list, but I want to get to it in a 2019 read. I like reading books that are like new out, I guess. But yeah. It's got really big lettering, so hopefully it reads fast. I heard it's really good. I heard it makes you hungry. But yeah, I'm really excited for you. I don't really know much about the storyline though. Sorry about that. This book is called One Tiny Lie by K.A. Tucker, the author of 10 Tiny Breaths, which is the first book in the series, which is in my wrap-up in October, if you want to check that out. It does involve a lot of emotional stuff happened in that book. There was sexual assault and stalking and loss, and there was a lot, okay? There was also psychological issues and depression, and yeah, there was a lot in that book. So this involves the younger sister, who some of that stuff did happen to. So I'm guessing it's gonna be a little bit crazy. The first one, 10 Tiny Breaths, is right there. It's about the older sister. She takes off, gets them to live in this small apartment that's like got this creepy dude, and she meets a young man and she falls in love with him, but there's a creepy aspect to him in the end. And then she also meets a really lovely neighbor who has a young daughter who works at a strip club and gets her a job that's really well paying as a bartender there. So this is the younger sister who is in high school and is trying to finish out her high school career, and I can't wait to read it because I'm in love with K.A. Tucker this year. And I heard The Simple Wild, if you guys like Simple Wild by K.A. Tucker, I heard she's coming out with a second Simple Wild book. So that's really cool. That's really fun. But I think there's quite a few books in this particular series, so got a little bit. The next one is a little bit mystery and thriller, which I don't know how I feel about it, but I've read some good ones lately. So this is also by K.A. Tucker, He Will Be My Ruin. I don't know a ton about this book. Let's see. On the surface, Selena Gonzalez has everything a 28-year-old woman could want. A 1-bedroom apartment in Manhattan's Lower East Side. Woo, she must be making some flippin' money. And a job that mostly pays the bill, and accept a letter to prestigious Halsworth Institute of Art. So she gets into art school. She lives her dream, becoming an antique art appraiser. Like, where do people get jobs like this? Unless they're in New York City. All she worked so hard to achieve is finally within reach. So why would she kill herself? Oh my gosh. And then Maggie Sparks arrives to New York City to pack up what's left for her best friend's belonging after a suicide that stunned everybody. The police are deemed evidence inconclusive, and Selena's gotten to bed with a down lethal cocktails of pills and vodka and never woke up. But when Maggie discovers scandalous photograph in the lunchbox hidden in Celine's apartment, she begins asking questions about the man Selena fell in love with. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. I don't know. That sounds so good. I'm sorry I haven't read the description to you, but I'm excited for it now because I also checked it out on audiobooks. If I don't get around to like reading this one, it'll be one of my next audiobooks. The next one I'm so excited for, and I put down the series like a year ago, and then I think I did like a recommended reads recently where I mentioned the series, and I was like, I never finished that series, and I really, really enjoyed the Throne of Glass. So I am in the middle of Air and Fire. I don't remember where right now. This is about a really cool bad A girl who used to be like a killer, and she wins a battle like to be the protector of like the king, and she is sent off to like a country that she has some personal connection to in this book. Anyways, she's a really kind of bad A kind of girl, and she's not somebody you want to mess with. She's a tough cookie, and It's by Sarah J Maas, if I didn't say that. The next one I'm really excited for. This is a nonfiction piece by the girls from My Mom So Hard on YouTube. These girls are funny and they're hilarious and they understand motherhood. I think my favorite YouTube video, they're all comedy, like little stitches about motherhood and stuff, but I think my favorite one ever by them was they did one like on Spanx. It's hilarious. Go check it out and watch it on YouTube. But they do a comedy tour, but they've never came close to me, I don't think. They came to Texas, but never to Houston, I don't think. So, yeah. I'm going to read the book because they put it out and it's hot pink and it's got huge writing, so it doesn't look like it's going to take long, and hopefully it's funny. I love it when I can read a funny nonfiction. The next one, of course, is romance, because I've read so much romance this year. It is called The Right Swipe. I love these covers they're doing this year, by Alicia Ray. So this is about a girl named Miranda who is addicted to this dating app, and then at one point she meets a really good guy that she just like absolutely loves, and he is a football player, and then he ghosts her and disappears from her life, and then he comes back working for her rival, I guess. And so yeah, we'll see where that goes. I mean, it's a romance. We know where it's going. But it sounds fun. The next book is a book, I think this one came out this year, The Right Swipe, and I've heard about it. Let's see. Yep, 2019. This book as well came out in 2019. It's called American Pops. Okay, so this one is about a young man who just wants to work in his dad's grocery store, is very poor, and then meets a beautiful woman who is at a highfalutin society in Southern Belle, okay? He invents something called something cola, pan cola or something like that, and he becomes very famous and well-known and raises his children with him, and it is a story, I think, filled with drama, and just, I think it sounds really fun and cool. And I don't remember when it came out, but it did come out earlier. So this one is The Soft Curl Girls. I think this one came out last year in 2018 by Claire Legend. It's a pretty hectic book. I think it has a really cool cover. It's about 3 girls who go out to this like rock island where girls disappear, and yeah, intrigue follows from there. I don't know much about the book. I don't want to know much about it when it is kind of a mystery suspense. You don't want to like give everything away. But yeah, this is my second mystery. That sounded really fun, and it's very highly rated from last year, so I mean, get on the train wagon. I typically like those books. The very last book is The Shadow Queen by CJ Redwine. I purposely picked these books because the covers are freaking gorgeous, okay? And I want to read them because they've been popular for a really long time. A girl who's a princess who wants to kill a queen, and they're gonna use magic. The Shadow Queen. But yeah, it sounds fun. It's a fantasy series. I haven't gotten into fantasy for a while, so I did pick this one up as a kind of a different book to all the books I chose this month. But those are all the books I chose for this month. And yeah, I'm super excited. If you stayed till now, please give this a thumbs up, and hopefully you got inspired to pick some books that were like fantasy out of, I mean, there was only like 1 or 2 romances, okay? That's a big deal for me. So hopefully I read all these books. They all sound fun. They all sound intriguing. It's the end of the year. Ended on a high note. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Please don't forget to subscribe below. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!